Peep gang, you already know what it is. This your man Skyzoo, Skyzoo, live from the 718. Culture 6, getting it in, repping for the hip hop culture. You know what it is. Tune in, check them out, log on, do whatever you gotta do. And make sure you tune in with the Culture 6. You know? Yeah.
I'm sorry I'm late. I'm sorry I'm late. I know I had plans with you. Was it something that stopped the world?
Being so big online, knowing that like most of the online audience downloads free music, like you fighting that too?
I think, like I said, it's about the quality because it proved itself. When we leaked, I thought I was gonna have a horrible first week because the leak was so heavy. It wasn't like a week in advance like most weeks. It was 3 weeks. Like it was crazy, and we had a ridiculous week. Like it was nuts. Like we did the in-store right here in Fabby's. It was packed out through the door. The numbers came back a week later, and Drew and them was like, "Yo, dude, your numbers is crazy this week." And we looked and was like, "Wow!" Like it was nuts. You know what I mean? So it proved like the quality was there. But with the mixtapes and all, I mean, it's a part of the game. It's where we at nowadays. You know what I mean? You gotta have a mixtape out, or 2 or 3. You know, you gotta be on the grind. You gotta put the work in. I don't believe in oversaturation. I don't believe in killing yourself and putting out, 25 mixtapes a year. I'm not a fan of that. But you put out, maybe 1 or 2 a year, but they're quality.
Right.
You know what I mean? And quality over quantity. You put it out there right, it'll stick. It'll hold you down for 6 months, 7 months because it was that dope. You know what I mean? And that goes for any artist. But you gotta be ready to put out the free music. Everyone's doing it. I mean, it's where we're at in the game as far as the economy, as far as technology, as far as the fan in 2010. This is where heads is at. You know?
And it's good to see you embrace that, because there's a lot of people that still fight that are still trying to control it. And the bottom line is, no matter what you do with the music, it is available. I mean, once it's out in the world, it's out in the world.
Because somebody's going to buy it, and then they're going to put it online for free.
Right.
You know what I mean? They're going to say, I spent 15, but I'm going to create a Z-Share link for you so that you don't have to. You know what I mean? And it's just like, you got to deal with it, And I think that's where the mixtapes come in and the quality comes in. You know what I mean? Because people know, yo, he put out a bunch of free mixtapes and they all was dope. I know when the album comes out, it's gonna be dope.
Isn't like the iTunes top
10 of the and it's like even with the Billboard thing and all that, as far as the sales, beyond the critical acclaim and everything, as far as the sales, that showed you, yo, we leaked 3 weeks prior and we still cracked top 20, top 15 at that. We were still top 5 as far as debut albums, and that's because people had the joint when we leaked and they was like, this is so dope, I'm going to get it again. Because I literally saw people say that on Twitter and on MySpace and everything like that. People was like, yo, I got it, I downloaded it, I couldn't wait, but I'm going to cop because it was that dope. He deserved a 15. And at the end of the day, then what more can you ask for,
Now, what about the offline thing? Because right now, I mean, you was talking about touring. You going all over the place touring. Like, talk about that part, because I think that gets lost on a lot of the new MCs. A lot of the new MCs, because online is free. You get your MySpace, you put your links up. Like, it's free to promote, easy to promote. But talk about like the other stuff, like the touring and the fact that you could pack out fat beats in the middle of New York City. You know what I mean? Like how does that work? Like, how do you?
Well, it's about the work you put in, being able to tour and go on the road and do all those things is all a testament of what I've already built. Because nobody's going to bring me out or want to book me or anything like that if they don't think that I can bring fans in. I did 2 tours in the fall. I toured with Ghostface, and then ironically I toured with Raekwon right after that, like 2 separate tours. Both great, both incredible tours to be on. And with that, every night your fans was there. Like the Skyzoo fans was there, Ghostface fans was there in full effect, Raekwon full effect. But the Skyzoo fans was there and they were the same fans. It was like, yo, I came for both of y'all. Like I'm here, And with that turns into, getting that love and hitting the crowd crazy and hitting that merch table. Like the merch table is the best thing in the world. I kid you not. Like the merch table is what it's about. Like the minute you get off stage, bang out on that merch table. Like the merch table is what it is. And that's just another testament where people may be able to go home and get it for free. But if they saw you rocking on stage and they saw you killing it, and then you got off stage and went to the merch table, they just witnessed that and they just was a part of that. So they felt something, they felt the connection. They was like, yo, I'm going to get it right now. They didn't want to wait till they got home. They want to get it because the artist is right there. They want to be able to kick it, take a flick, autograph, tag it up. You know what I mean? So the merch table is another way that pulled in, a lot of sales and a lot of just making the situation bigger.